Welcome, Rachel. So grateful to have you and your moms. And welcome everybody who's here and who's online. Rachel, you cut. It's a treat. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to be here. Honestly, so many amazing, wonderful women here. Holy, 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 special energy. Baruch Hashem. I just want to... Yeah, I have it on. I just want to thank everybody for being here virtually and in person as well. So, Baruch Hashem, thank you, everybody. This is such an honor to be able to speak on this most incredible holiday of lights. Okay, so when was the first time that we ever encountered light? In this world, in the Torah, anything? Anybody know? Creation, yes. Literally the first thing Hashem said was, Vayhi, or let there be light. So, what day was the day of creation? Chaf Hei Elul. The 25th of Elul was the day of creation, right? So everybody talks about, or I've heard people speak about how Chanukah is very special in the day that, a very special holiday, that it's actually celebrated at the end of the month as opposed to the first of the month, where all other holidays actually are celebrated in the first of the month or the 15th or the 14th. You know, it's all in the beginning part of the month where the moon starts getting brighter and brighter, and it brings more light into this world. But Chanukah specifically starts at the end of the month, and not only at the end of the month, at the end of the darkest month. And it's literally the holiday of bringing in so much light into this world. So now, what day does Chanukah start? Chanukah starts on the 25th of Kislev. 25th of Kislev, 25th of Elul. Vayhi or, let there be light. Hashem created the world with light and brought light into this world. And when we light the Chanukah candles, we're literally bringing in these 36 hours of primordial lights. From the exact day of creation, it literally links the two. So the 25th, the Chaf Hei, is actually linking the first day of creation, the Vayhi or, and bringing that light of the first day of creation before Hashem even created luminaries or anything that actually suppresses the light. We're bringing in that actual primordial light into our homes, into our holiday, into our essence, into our soul. Literally, like when we're looking at the lights, we're connecting to the lights and we're bringing it into the essence of our soul. And this light that we're bringing into the essence of our soul is the light before creation. It's before it's ever been tainted by anything or anyone. So especially now, I mean, lighting the candle lights, especially now when it's almost the 8th night of Hanukkah, when we're going to be bringing all of these 8 lights. The number 8 is the number for infinite. It's above nature. And that's why we celebrate 8 nights, because this is the holiday above nature. It's the spiritual connection that we have, and we're able to bring that into our lights, into our homes, into our neshamas, into every aspect of our life. So when we light the Hanukkah candles tonight, we should all have that in mind, that we're really bringing that infinite nature into our homes, into our lights. And also, this primordial light, it is the same exact light that's manifest in everyone's homes as well. It's coming from that exact source into our home and into everybody's home. So we're literally connected. We're all completely connected through this light that we're bringing into our home to everybody around us. Everybody, all the Jews in the nation, everyone who's lighting these amazing, beautiful Hanukkah lights, we're connecting them all together and connecting to the primordial light before even sin ever happened. So a little gematria, numerical values. Vayhi or Yehi. The word Yehi, the gematria of the word Yehi is 25, hinting to the fact of the 25th of Kislev and of Elul. I'm bringing those two together. 36. So these 36 hours of primordial light that we tap into when we bring the light of the menorah into our homes is represented the 36 primordial hours of light. We light 36 candles over the entire course of Hanukkah. So 36 is an incredibly deep concept where, while we're bringing in, when we completely finish all of these 36 lights throughout the entire holiday of Hanukkah, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 36. So when we bring in these 36 lights, we're actually connecting to the 36 tzaddikim, the 36 hidden righteous people who are actually holding up this world, who are what this world is sustained from. So it's very, very special, very amazing connections to actually bring in the holy souls of the tzaddikim and to the holy light of Hashem. I hear another quick gematria. If anybody's name is Rachel, you may have heard this before, but if anybody's name is Rachel is the same gematria 238 as Vayhi or Let There Be Light. So, Baruch Hashem.
Thank you.
Well, we got them early. We could
in person, and then they are putting it on Zoom.
If everybody could mute themselves.
Then putting it on Zoom.
I just muted myself. Yeah. Okay. So, the word Chanukah starts with a ches, which is the gematria, the numerical value of 8, which is hinting to this above nature, 8 lights, 8 nights. And so the word Chanukah, you could break it up into 2, Chanu and Ka. Chain is grace. So we're gracing Hashem with the lights of the Ka, the 25th day of Kislev. So we're bringing in that grace and that light. And when the Maccabees won the war, they won, and they finally rested. They finally had that grace. They finally were able to enjoy it and be able to bring in the light of the 25th. So that's another connection between numbers and Baruch Hashem. So, okay. Oh, and one more thing about Chanukah is that I was always thinking that, okay, we have the number 8, right? 8 is transcendent. And I was always trying to figure out what the connection is between 8 and the Sefirot. Obviously, it's above the Sefirot, above this physical reality, this physical realm that we enter the 8th dimension. But which candle actually corresponds to what Sefira, what divine emanation? So there are 10 Sefirot, right? There are 3 intellectual and 7 emotional Sefirot, divine emanations, or attributes. So I actually was listening to a shir from Rabbi Ginsburg, and he said that the bracha actually starts with the first Sefira, which is Keter, that first emanation of light coming down into the top of the crown of our head, Keter, crown. So it's that first emanation of light is that bracha that we say when we first light the shamish, and we don't light the candles yet. We say the bracha, and that's bringing in that light of Keter into our homes. And then once the actual shamish is chachma, is that first emanation of wisdom that we bring into our lives again, of the attribute of wisdom. And then the Chanukah lights are 1 through 8. So that's Bina through Malchus. So we start the first night with accessing our Bina, bringing our Chachma into our Bina. So it's our first, Bina is the first time that we're able to actually understand and bring that Chachma into any sort of reality, that spark of light, into any sort of reality in our understanding. So we start with the first night of Bina and we end with the last night of Malchus. So we actually bring it into through the lights of the Sefirot into Malchus. And Malchus, what is Malchus? Malchus is bringing it into this actual physical realm, this physical reality of our world. So we're literally from the bracha, from Keter, through Chachma, which is the Shamash. Chachma is what lights each of the lights. Chachma is a spark of light. It's a spark of wisdom. It's a spark that you can't really quite touch, but once you touch it, that brings it into Bina. So Bina is that understanding where we're actually being able to bring it into our physical reality, into this physical realm, the first light, that we're actually able to grasp that Chachma, that spark of light, and then we go through that until Malchus, which is the actual physical reality of what we live and what our world of Asiya is, what we are actually doing. And Malchus is action. Malchus is speech. It's what we actually take from all the lights of the Spheros. So we're able to manifest that full reality, the full gamut of the lights of primordial lights before creation into our lives. And that's tonight when we fully light the entire 8 lights of the menorah. So, Baruch Hashem. Since today is Rosh Chodesh, I have a little bit of things to say about Rosh Chodesh, Tevet. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. And I don't know how long I've been speaking for, how long I'm supposed to be speaking for. I don't
Can't have enough.
Turn the microphone on Facebook.
Is it not on?
No.
I don't know. Turn on microphone, no sound. Oop. I don't know. Should we try? I mean, the thing's on like 1% anyway.
Keeps disconnecting.
Brief intermission before beginning the month of Tevet. Hashem.
It's on. I think it's on.
Delicious tea. Thank you. Hi, Polly. Thank you for joining.
Yehudas, do you know how to unmute Facebook?
Unmute Facebook. Wow. Maybe somebody can send us on the chat how to unmute Facebook.
Should we start over? Should we like?
I didn't know Facebook could be muted. Unless,
I don't know either. I didn't know we could read it either.
are you sure it's from Facebook?
Yes, it's right here. There's the comment. Turn the microphone.
Here?
Yeah.
It says only Diana Vilara is viewing right now. So maybe mute yourself.
I think they left.
Okay.
You know, maybe since Lula just came, I should take a pause to speak and we'll speak about David after. Or I don't know, whatever. Whatever it would be.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe
You wanna do that?
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah, because I stopped. Okay. I will be back momentarily.
So we'll put you on so you don't have to wait, and then we'll continue after you.
And then I'm going to continue about Tevet after.
Yeah. Okay, don't forget you're hooked up.